house.
I said I believe there's a Freon leak, which I still believe there's a Freon leak, which I don't believe I should be radioactive for like I was because of a Freon leak.
Okay. You're denying that you were diagnosed with schizophrenia?
I was never diagnosed with schizophrenia until I said there was a Freon leak. There's no doctor's orders. There is nothing, and I do not need to speak to you.
Okay, so you're not on medication?
No, I'm on no medication for schizophrenia. I take Klonopin for anxiety if I need to, which is perfectly fine. Are you on medication?
What does this have to do with
Well, what are you asking me?
Decide whether or not the kids are okay. Because
the kids are perfectly fine.
Has been out there several
Yes, because
times.
my mother keeps calling, wanting me removed from the house and my children to stay there, which is a little strange. I'm trying.
She's a pedophile and she's violating your children.
Oh my God.
And that you said that the same thing.
She said the same. She called me a pedophile too. Do you see me calling DCF? I'm not a pedophile. Do I care if someone calls me a pedophile? No.
Okay,
it's a little weird.
She's a pedophile?
I don't know what she is. I'm not in her mind.
Okay, well, you said
all I know is I want to move out of the house. I never said that. She is the one that said that. She told her that. And you know what? I'm moving out of that house with my children. And that is all. My case closed in November.
But we have concerns.
For what?
For what's going on. And Dominique was unable to see your medication last night.
There's no concern for me. And if you're an actual DCF worker and actually cares about kids, you should actually do something.
I am an actual DCF worker. You talked to me last time.
Yeah, and you took me out of my house.
I did not take
and
you out of your
left my
house.
children in that house.
Well, why couldn't they stay there? You don't trust your mom with them?
I have nothing else to say to you. I want a lawyer.
Well, I remember the last time.
Yeah.
I thought you had a
lawyer.
lawyer.
What your concerns were for them being with your mom and stepfather.
Yeah.
Was it the same stuff? You don't trust your mom with them?
I'm not saying anything else. I have nothing else to say. I'm moving out of that house. That's all I can say.
So we have present danger right now.
There's from what? Not from me.
Well, we do, based on the stuff your mom is saying and the things that the police officer said.
What has the
and
police
what was going on last night and the kids.
What has gone on
what
last
happened?
night?
It seems like you're struggling right now.
I'm not struggling. I'm perfectly fine. Do you understand? I'm perfectly fine and capable.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, well, we have concerns based on what happened last night.
There's no concern. What is a valid concern? What has been a complaint? These child, they are perfectly fine. They are fed. They are clothed. They are not in danger. I am moving out of that house, and then they will be fine.
Well, there seems to be a lot of concern with your mental health.
There's nothing wrong with my mental health. I am perfectly fine.
Are you seeing anybody with case management?
I do not need to see a psychiatrist. I do not need to see a therapist. Do you not understand?
Was that part of your case plan?
No. My case is over.
Okay, but was that part of your case plan last time?
No.
Sabrina, look and see.
I am perfectly fine. Do you understand? I never had a diagnosis before that.
I didn't say you were
Interesting, right?
fine.
I had never had a
Look,
diagnosis.
there's people behind there all of a sudden stopped walking. They're like, what beautiful weather there is today. This is a sad situation. I feel for anybody who had to go through this. I could not imagine.
In my life before this. Yeah.
We're fucking mess.
So can we see your medication?
I'm not carrying medication around with me. And no, you do not. You're not legally allowed to. I've been talking to attorneys all day. I do not even need to speak to you. There is nothing wrong with my children. There is no injury. They are perfectly fine, and I'm moving out of that house. That is all I have to say to you.
So what do they want to do?
Are you going, like I said that she just showed you, are you going to do a safety plan with your mom and stepfather?
I'm moving out of that house. I'm a 34-year-old adult. These are
obviously you did do a safety plan with your mom and your daddy because they were visiting visits. That's probably the only reason why you were able to freaking visit.
My children.
Okay, but if we can't safety plan with you, then we're going to have to take action because there's concerns right now that we need that we need to investigate.
There's
and
no
right now the
concern.
kids
You should
are considered
investigate
unsafe.
that house.
We will, but
I'm sorry, I'm moving out of that house with my children. That's all. I'm not being stuck in that house again for another year.
Okay, so that's what her boss is asking for, is for us to be able to do a safety plan with grandma and your stepfather so that we know the kids are safe while we kind of look into what's going on right now and make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, you better take it.
We're we're asking if they're going to do the safety plan.
No, I'm not willing to do
Then
anything.
we do have to do a shelter and remove the boys. So that's why we're giving you the option of going to do a safety
There is
plan.
nothing wrong with my children or me for you to take my kids. Do you not understand that? I am moving out of that house. My father is returning from California and I'm renting an apartment. There is nothing wrong with me or my children. The safest thing is for us to move to a safe apartment. That is it.
Why are you unsafe there?
I'm not saying anything else. You understand?
Okay, but we need either
I'm
you
not
to sign.
talking-
Do you have somebody other than your mom and your stepdad then that you would be willing to do a safety plan with?
I don't need to sign a safety plan. There's nothing wrong with me or my children.
So where they're at in investigations is that we either need to sign a safety plan or they're going to shelter the children.
Why would you shelter my
Because
children?
right now we have present danger.
There's
So
no
we can
present
do-
danger.
we
I
can-
am moving my children out of that house.
But we do have present danger.
No,
So
there is not. I'm moving my children out of the house. If you
That's
remove
fine.
my children and put them in shelter, they will be in danger. I am moving my children
That's
to an
true.
apartment.
My mother and Terry letting social workers in the house with no warrant. I'm assuming this is another old video. Years and years ago. But at the same time, wasn't she the one who said they needed to search their house? Okay, sorry.
I didn't start showing the picture. Okay. Well, that was room is the office. Oh, okay. You can show. Okay.
Awkward.
You got all you needed to see in here?
Yes, and check to see the rest of the home.
We have pool alarms on all doors.
Okay.
Pool alarms, bungee cords, in addition to the pool alarm.
Look at that doggy
Battery. Yeah. And we never had a fence across the back. We just did that within the last month or so.
What's your name?
But
My name is Sergeant Kaplan.
Sergeant Kaplan?
And I had a swim coach come for 3 months, 3 times a week, working on their swimming. But still when they go outside, they wear a vest, yeah, because they love to swim. That is the office, if you want to see that, we can go back down that way, that door is locked. And he's already locked me out. This is here.
It's a nice house. Not my taste, but it's a nice house. So does her mom live in Florida and she just lives in Maryland now? I'm so confused. Oh my gosh, it's born.
on and the roof up. And the people.
Gosh.
This is torture. You're a child abuser.
Oh, that's sad. They went to go take a nap and she woke them up after 15 minutes. Why would you wake them up? I'd be freaking pissed too. Try that. No, don't even put me down for a nap if you're gonna do that. That's sad and that's hard to watch. So I could understand why she stood up. That's crazy. Those poor babies. And she's on her phone, just like recording. Why did you wake them up?
4-year-old child. Okay, then I'm not going to say it. You know what you've said. Your father knows what you said. You were saying all this stuff in the car in front of these 4-year-olds.
Oh gosh, what did she say?
Really? What did I say? I'm not going to do this now, Samantha. In front of a 4-year-old child. Okay, then I'm not going to say it. You know what you've said.
You, Samantha, you have an issue with being paranoid. You need help. The children, I believe, are going to be in danger. You think we're going to poison you now?
Oh, wow.
Give me my car keys, Samantha.
What happened to her arm? I hope Samantha didn't do it. Girl. Yeah, I don't know why, but it just seems like she's been uploading old videos here lately.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees and toes, eyes and ears and a nose and a nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Trying to go so fast. You guys are just so cute. Reason. Aww.
It's like someone who's like kind of like babysitting a kid or just like hanging out and having fun, but they have no idea how to like parent. Because it's like sad. It's like at least they have that, but at the same time, she obviously can't parent and love them correctly.
You
just
leave.
stole my purse. You just stole everything. Your home key. You just stole my fob. You
mine.
stole everything.
This
You
is
stole
mine.
the house
This
key
is
to
mine.
lock me out.
This is
Oh shit! He's like, this white bitch is from crazy. Oh my gosh! Oh, she blasted him. I'm sorry, John. Jonathan Joseph, a football player from Louisiana University. I met this man on roomies.com. I had to find an apartment while CPS had their investigation. There was no viable evidence found in their investigation. This man attacked me, stole my house key, ripped my $500 handbag, damaged all my property, and spit in my eye. I now have a reoccurring eye infection in my left eye, which has never happened before. I have an open legal eviction case as well as slander, and now I need to do for injury. Oh my gosh.
Everything. Get out of my fucking face.
I'm
You stole my purse. You just stole everything. Your home key. You just stole my fob.
This is
You
mine.
stole everything.
This
You
is
stole
mine.
the house
This
key
is
to
mine.
lock me out.
This is
You did
mine.
everything. Get
This is
out of
mine.
my fucking face.
I'm trying to walk back.
I cannot believe what you are doing. Smoking weed in front of your fucking baby. Doing this shit right here. And calling the police. Doing all this stuff right now. Give me my money back right now so I can leave and go somewhere else. Now.
I said I'll give you a rebate.
Send me my money right now.
Please don't. I said I'll give you a rebate.
If you think you're stealing money from me, you are in for it. You just took the key to the apartment. You
You can
just
leave.
stole my purse.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bless you too, dude. I'm sorry. There's gonna be a QR code for her.
jug of milk here? I had packed that milk yesterday and forgot it. That's why I came back for it.
What's she doing?
Is there any more milk here, Samantha?
She's like, fuck it, I'll look my damn self.
I'm gonna have Dominique call me.
Damn, they got a nice house.
Really? Because you told me that you were sending my kids to foster care about a week ago. You told me you were sending my children to foster care a week ago. That you would take my kids and put them in foster care, that my head would spin so fast. And I said I was moving out of this house with my children.
I never said that.
Okay, I have you on video.
Okay. I said I don't think you can be on your own with your kids. That's my honest opinion.
Yeah.
Mom's an OG. She's like, you ain't fucking up my salad, Henry. Oh gosh. Nicholas Cato with the Highland Beach Police. This man came in my residence without a warrant and slammed me to the ground with my children in my arm. Are these old, like all old?
How I came out of your body.
Samantha, you told DCF.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse. Are you guys watching cartoons?
You went to 3 different police departments claiming you were being raped and the boys were being raped by Terry and his employees and it was all being filmed. You went to 3 different police departments claiming you were being raped and the boys were being raped by Terry and his employees and it was all being filmed in a secret room.
Oh my gosh, why would you put that on yourself and your kids especially? Why? Who would say that? I mean, obviously we know one, but that is just crazy. That is so outlandish to me. You just don't go around making accusations like that, dude. That's why I don't think it's happened to people who do that. Like, because it's like, how could that actually for all happen and you just lie about it? That's not what people usually do.
Oh, that's what you went to 3 different police departments and 2 hospitals and said. Now, if that's me making up stories, Samantha, this is what you did back in July. You told DCF.
And what, you want to watch Mighty Mike? Mighty Mike or what? You want to watch an educational show like Word Party, or should we watch Mighty Mike, Shiloh and Sam? Mighty Mike? Okay, Mighty Mike doesn't have any words though.
You told this chief of police the same story at Delray Medical. Okay?
You want Mighty
He
Mike?
knows that you have issues. He's the one that told me you could possibly harm your children. That it happens. If you're hearing voices about get rid of your...
That's true. That's true, though. That does happen. So she's literally scared for her grandchildren's lives more than she is for her own life. I get that.
And you threw it in the trash can, taking you to the hospital, Samantha. You told me to stop the car. You had a voice that told you to get out of the car. Samantha, you're delusional. You need help.
Netflix.
And now you're going down that road again.
Netflix.
And that's dangerous because that's kind of like, I mean, if Heather was diagnosed with something similar than that, and if Heather was hearing voices, I don't know if she does or not, but I'm just saying something like that of people hearing voices, especially bad thoughts, you're immediately not safe to be around. And if you're saying, okay, well, I don't know, you might be, but I'm not going to take medicine for it, yeah, they're definitely not going to have you around the kids because you know there's something wrong with you and you're not going to do anything to fix it. So therefore, if you have a bad thought and you act upon it, what if that bad thought, contains the kids? That's not what people want, obviously.
We're moving out of this house. Okay, me and my children are moving. That's all. Can you please leave this room?
You realize you have to get it approved by Vanya?
No, I do not.
Yes, you
There's
do.
no case.
You were approved for them to be here with you. You
date today? What is the date?
Today is April the 4th,
What year?
2022.
Okay, please
I'm
leave my room.
absolutely fine, Samantha.
Yeah, I think I have to get approved by Vanya to leave this house with my
Samantha?
children. Why do you want my kids here so bad, huh?
Samantha, because I'm afraid you're not capable of taking care
Please
of
leave
them.
this room. I don't want to do this to you. Please leave this room. Do you understand? Leave this room.
Do this to you.
Do you think it's normal when we couldn't find your son? Just gave the chief of police A-okay. He's the one that brought it to my attention. He goes, is she okay? She seems off. Samantha, you need to talk to your doctor. You need to let him know things are not going right with your brain, your thinking. What did you do with their thing they got for their birthday? Did you throw that away, Samantha, because you thought something was coming through to them? What did you do with the little iPad? You thought Christian was controlling your phone, you said? How can Christian control your phone? Samantha, I love you. I want what's best for you. I don't know how you think taking your kids and going living somewhere without having any support and without any help from me is best for your kids. How is that best, Samantha?
Save
Well,
those
you want to
babies.
watch? Mighty Mike doesn't have any words.
Samantha, until your
Netflix.
father gets back in the country and talk to
Netflix.
him and see if he'll help you. Let him weigh in
Netflix.
on what he thinks is best for you.
Netflix.
Because we both have experienced this with you. Why wouldn't you let Bernadette clean in this room, Samantha? Is it because the same thing you thought about Marlene? You thought Marlene was trying to poison the babies.
Oh shit, she must have like a maid and shit.
Like you thought that nanny was trying to poison you and
Oh,
threw
nanny
away
too?
every spice in the house and bags of stuff.
Netflix. We're gonna love as soon as Grandma leaves this room. Beverly DeRosa leaves this room. Mighty Mike. Netflix. No, you want Mighty Mike? Mighty Mike.
Guys, I love you. Where's your big blankie? Did you say more? No, Mighty Mike? Too much on them. Why can't they watch Mighty Mike, Mommy?
That is the Cooking Class Experience. The Cooking Class Experience.
You want your big blanket to stay warm? You want your big furry blanket? You want to sleep in the bed? Once you go to sleep, you get in your bed. You go to sleep, then Mommy puts you up in your bed.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Because otherwise you get up and you run around. You want a big blanket? So use the blanket. You want your big blanket?
Or are they just laying on the floor? Why are they? I don't know what they're laying on. I don't know if they're laying on the floor or what. I just don't. Why are they not laying in the bed with their mom?
That looks like it doesn't cover you. The other one, that's one.
I'd appreciate if you didn't.
Oh my gosh, why does she keep uploading? I mean, I guess it's good to see, I guess, because it will help us learn. It's her mom packing to take my children to a hotel after she lied to social workers.
Film my rear end.
Oh, really? Well, at least you're not naked masturbating in your bedroom thinking you're alone.
That never happened either, and you told them.
What the fudge? At least she said something about videotaping my rear end, and she's like, really? Well, at least you're not naked masturbating thinking that you were alone.
I'd appreciate if you didn't film my rear end.
Oh, really? Well, at least you're not naked masturbating in your bedroom thinking you're alone.
That never happened either, and you told them I did that. That never happened, Samantha.
Wow.
Never, ever, ever.
Why would she lie about that? Mama's always going somewhere. She's like living her life, man.
The kids don't even know how to swim, and now you have them at a pool
They
with
have their
parents
life
DeRosa.
jacket on in the shallow end with
And you
the
called DCF saying I'm unsupervising my children.
Okay. Leave me alone.
I was leaving you alone. I was looking at apartments yesterday. I was moving out, and then you called DCF and told all these women lies. When I told them at the gate that she couldn't even enter the house, that there was no warrant and that she needed an attorney, I wanted an attorney present, and you're the one that let them in.
With the police, Samantha?
Yes,
It's not your
they're not
house.
legally allowed in the house. You're the one that let them in and then said all this stuff, putting my children in more danger than you already have since they were born.
Samantha, I'm sorry that's what you believe, but that's not true.
That is true.
What is the gas company's name?
I'm going to call the police.
Okay, call the police to come
Another gas leak in Highland Beach.
because the house reeks of gasoline. What is the gas company's name? What is the gas company's name?
How do you not know?
You're in charge of this house. What
How
is
do you not know, though? You're a damn adult.
the gas company's name? You did the same thing 2 years ago and you're doing it now. What is the gas company's name?
Away from me.
Look at that big old
What is the gas
bathroom.
company's name? I'm not scared of you. Don't ever grab my cell phone again while there's fucking gas leak.
Don't you ever...
Don't ever grab my cell phone whenever there's a gas leak, okay? Next time, don't ever do that again. Dang, that poor mama, she deserves that big old bathroom. I hear you.
I didn't hit you. I didn't touch you. Don't grab my fucking cell phone. Just like my father did. Go punch yourself in the nose. Give me the fucking gas bill.
Give me the gas bill.
Why do you
What are
have
you
to
gonna
do
pay
this
it?
while I'm here? I'm moving out of the house, huh? Think it's not obvious what you guys are doing? It's insane. Just get a gas bill. Who doesn't call the gas company when there's a fucking gas leak? No, I think there's a gas leak. And that's really weird for you not to be alerted. The house reeks of fucking gasoline. Yes, it does. What is the gas company's name?
I'm calling the police to come check the house, Samantha.
Okay, call the police. Call the police! Call the police! Or give me the gas company's name. I'm not dealing with this. Give me the gas company's name or call the police.
Dang,
It
she
reeks
just
of
walked around the other side. What do y'all do for a living?
gasoline upstairs.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, you haven't even been upstairs.
I'm going to walk up.
I don't trust you and your fucking ugly ass nose. Give me the fucking gas.
Your ugly ass nose.
What is the gas?
Here's the popo.
I've been like that before. Doesn't matter to me.
Can you take your glasses off?
No.
What was your name again?
Why would he have to take his glasses off for you, bro? That's how he sees. And look at this decor. Like, she's so fancy.
Told you my name. You recorded it before. It'll be on the report.
It'll be on the report. You can't say your name.
Yes. And you asked me what jurisdiction we're in. Do you know what jurisdiction we're in? Do you know where you live? Okay. That's the jurisdiction. I've provided you my name. I don't have to keep providing you just because you're asking me. So, that'll be in the order tomorrow. In front of the judge. Very good.
First of all, you don't go to court in West Palm Beach. If you have a court case here, you go to court in Delray Beach, okay? That card is not right. That's not correct information.
Okay.
She's like, I would know, okay? I have to go to court a lot out here.
You need to leave this house. If I'm not being detained and you don't have a warrant, you need to leave this house. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. Obviously, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm here for her protection.
Oh my God, it's your family.
You have mac and cheese on your plate, Shiloh. Why are you eating out? Nice and cheese. Have it on your plate.
Another old one. My gosh.
Playing the stroller, like I have to always. Miss Beverly just did a nice little touch on her car.
I was adjusting the seat.
Just sitting in the trunk. Okay.
Because you had the car seat. Moved to Boynton.
5 years ago.
2019. 2019. So you had just moved down.
Look at me, guys. Let's look this way. You see the beach back there? Look how pretty it is.
Christian,
nice
you
that beach is
created
back
the
there.
scene by telling her to get the F away from you. She's trying to
She
get
was
some
cursing
food.
well before this, and that's why I said before I was about to end it if she continued.
Okay.
That's why I ended it. Because she was
Right.
cursing and saying the F-bomb in
No,
front of
she
me.
wasn't.
Yes, she was, and you heard it too, so don't lie.
No.
Oh,
Christian?
snap. Gosh, this is so bad. Ugh. Alright.
They're not dressed properly. They're hungry.
Maybe because they weren't supposed to be outside doing these walks like
And he
Samantha
just
insisted
told
upon.
me he's afraid Daddy's going to drive too fast going home. That's what
No,
he
he
just.
didn't.
Oh,
He's
yes,
afraid
he
that we're
did.
going to leave too fast because
No.
Samantha's causing a scene.
He said Daddy
no.
drives too fast.
Oh no.
Look, I'm not going to have it. You're nice enough. You should be lucky I'm nice enough to accommodate these visits that I do with you.
See?
Is his nose? Is that little boy nose bleeding? This is so sad. Oh my gosh, I needed more info. Like, is his dad okay?
And you're obviously ungrateful about it, the way you're acting.
You're ungrateful about it. Bitch.
I'm ungrateful that
Yes,
you
you're
don't have
extremely
time
ungrateful.
for these boys. And you rush them everything through life.
Damn.
You don't know anything.
Damn.
Alright, I'm Officer Moore, ID 8325, so that's my body keeps on. Perfect. So what?
Are you the one that was just here a minute ago? She did not assault him.
Yes, she did. I'm not here to ask you anything. I'm the one coming up here. She has nothing to do with it.
Because I want to hear what you're saying, because you have nothing but lies.
Her entire life, she sit here and tries to, like, do you think her daughter assaulted me? I already have a protective order against her. And I'm sitting here just trying to take my kids and leave because we needed to end the visit because she was out of line to begin with. And then when I'm trying to leave with them, she's sitting here trying to, like basically assault me.
She's
She got in
saying
my
they're
face.
cold and they're hungry.
And is that what I'm saying? No, I'm saying she got in my face and she
Okay.
was...
Walk away, please.
Okay, I will. Ask him about the protective order, though, because he insists on still being
I'll
around
do
her.
my job.
Oh gosh.
Like, she insists on following me here, too, when I'm trying to leave them.
What's going on?
I'm trying to, like, get away from them. Please, guys, can you get inside? Come on. Let's get inside, guys. It's warm.
We've been in court for this protective order twice.
Oh, like mother, like daughter.
Perfectly fine. I'm not gonna deal with this. Please leave the room.
You're up here crying to your children.
I'm crying right now. I think I'm a beautiful person. I think you just hate my face because it reminds you so much of my father, and I think you need to leave me alone.
Okay. Guys, come on, guys. You want to hear a story? Let's read a book.
Miss Great Grandma, why don't you get them settled?
I'm going to try, Samantha. Come on,
Try! Get in there, lock that room.
Oh my gosh, she's a psycho. What is she? Did she really lock her in?
here so I can watch my children to make sure they're not climbing out or someone doesn't come in and snatch them.
Samantha, you can
Mrs. Kimmy, trafficker.
Wing room for here.
I want to.
Samantha, you can
Mrs. Kimmy, trafficker.
wing room for here.
I want to move them to the twin room. Just leave me alone.
Samantha, bring a TV in here.
I did, and it doesn't work. The box doesn't work. I'm trying to sleep. Just leave me alone.
I don't want you to go in that room and spill stuff all over.
Okay.
Come on, Louie. Sit down, guys. I'm going to read a book to you.
So she's going to sleep while her mom's putting them to bed, pretty much. Look. Ooh, was y'all not expecting this from her? They got a whole staff meeting.
Alright. Samantha, you're gonna... Alright. Samantha, you're being placed under a Baker Act. And
Oh, I'm not being. What have I said to be being placed under Baker Act to ruin my life for now and kick me out of a hotel where they're not going to just
He just walked off and was like, y'all deal with her.
torture everybody?
You want to come with us, Samantha?
No, I'm not moving anywhere. I've done absolutely nothing to be Baker Act except tell the fucking truth. That all I wouldn't be on Vistra. I don't need to be on Abilify injections, having injections injected in me that I don't need to be on a long-acting injection.
Are you willing to go next door for a second opinion?
Nope. I don't need to fill out another form like they screwed me over last time when I answered no to everything and told the truth, and they still Baker Act me and then keep me here for a month and terrorize everybody in this building just to keep me here and then release me on the streets to nowhere. To walk, I have so many open cases right now. You're not Baker Acting me to drop off my civil lawsuits and my criminal cases to continue them to give me a warrant just to have me arrested. And I'm talking to him.
Okay, so can we just take you to the doctor in that unit?
No, I'm going to be leaving. I just need my medication.
You want a
I
second
just need my
opinion?
medication sent to
Just
Walmart.
a second opinion.
She said, I'm gonna be leaving. Just send my medication to Walmart. I won't be taking those.
I just need my medication sent to Walmart.
Samantha.
All right. Hold on one second.
Like I'm saying, no one can force me to do anything here.
We're not-
All the laws here.
Oh shit! Dang! How many people should need a Baker? Oh, but see, this is this slippery right there, because it has to be voluntary unless they are harming themselves or others, or like a potential harm. That's a lot of people who just swarmed up down the hallway.
Trying to talk.
Fucking now.
Yo, look, put it in my face so I can see it. Yo.
We know the laws here. I would stop acting like this. Everybody, I'm telling the fucking truth.
Right, but currently
I
the
cannot
psychiatrist would
believe-
love for you to have
Oh,
an
Dr.
evaluation.
Streisand, Dr. Hitler would love for us to tell the truth now.
He would love for you to have a psychiatric evaluation done.
I've already
in our
had so
building,
many
building
psychiatric
A.
evaluations.
I know, but this one, he would love for you to see again. So
No,
we're
that
just
will
gonna walk
never be
together.
happening.
And it's
Why
not
not?
Girl, just take it. She seems nice.
Dr. Straustick. He's not here anymore.
Oh, really? Which doctor is this now that wants to ruin my life again?
No, he's just looking out for your well-being. That's
Oh,
not the
looking at
case.
my well-being.
He
It's
is.
been now 7 times and I look so damn well, right? And my children are doing so amazing.
Okay, well, let's discuss.
I'm not going anywhere. Goodbye. Now you need to stop holding me back. I'm allowed to exit this building.
All right. Are we going over?
to building A.
Is it already in
You're
there?
not doing this.
Oh shoot! They already got a room for her.
When's that gotta be?
The Baker Act.
They say she had running a
You are going to jail, Dr. Wise, because the Dr. Wise I've been seeing on the telephone for the past 2 years is not even you. And they keep you impersonating another doctor is insane. I think you are the one with BPD.
All right.
Oh wow! Ouch! Poor doctor.
So can we walk over together?
No.
Can we walk over
This is
together?
absolutely insane. Like I just said, I have a civil lawsuit. I have a criminal lawsuit. I'm dealing with a criminal attorney. I have a civil lawsuit. I have DCF on my ass. I have everything. You really want to Baker Act me again right now? What the fuck do you guys think you are doing?
Wait, do you understand what a Baker Act is?
I understand exactly what a
Okay.
Baker Act is. I'm not threatening to harm myself or anybody else. Just because he doesn't like my tone doesn't mean he can just ruin my life.
Okay. I hear you. I'm not discrediting your emotions or anything like that. But do you want to also
No, I did that with Michael, and he Baker-acted me. Michael is the last person I met out there who wanted to do an evaluation when I said, I don't, oh yeah, because he Baker-acted me when I said I no longer wanted to, I wanted to end my DCF case peacefully, and then they just send people into my hotel room with
opinion,
Ken and take me out in handcuffs and do this stuff to me.
But if you don't agree with this Baker Act, there's another psychiatrist
I need to stop blocking me in now. I'm not getting trapped in here when DCF is forcing me to come in here every.
Look, that one, she's like so tired. She's over it. She's like, look, I just need to go. Girl in the white shirt. She's like being so nice and patient, which I understand. Maybe she does need a second opinion, and maybe that would help. But if she want to keep on, maybe she just needed to be Baker acted.
When it's a written Baker Act. Right. When it's a written Baker Act.
Right. There is no written Baker Act.
It's right here.
From what? What did I say that is going to Baker Act me?
Put that on the camera.
What? Yeah.
Yes, it's a Baker Act. It's an official Baker Act.
He ain't the first one to be like, dang, you want to record everything? I'll put your shit out there. Oh, look how beautiful her hands are. I like her nails, girl. Did I say psychosis?
And what is he saying I did? Can you read his fucking handwriting?
I can. Can you not rip the legal act? It's right here.
From what? What did I say that is going to Baker Act me?
Put that on the camera.
What? Yeah.
Yes, it's a Baker Act.
I don't know if I can read that right. It looks like October 18th, 2022. Psychosis. I can't read your handwriting, sir. Dr. Wise, I went in under CPS guidelines. I was having adverse reactions to the medication. They wanted me to take a Abilify. I asked him if he could just put me on Benadryl. I get the gist of it.
From who? And what is he saying I did? Can you even read his fucking handwriting?
I can. Can you not rip the legal document, please?
They're not show you.
That's just further showing that this may need a further evaluation. So Samantha, you can get a second opinion from a psychiatrist, and if he decides,
I have a second opinion.
That's what I was about to say. She could get a second opinion, or she could just go ahead and go right now to, what was it, Block A, Cell A, Building A, whatever it is, pretty much the same damn thing.
Listen. Many psychiatrists that are freaking the fuck out on South County. There's a bomb is gonna drop on this fucking place. You need to let me leave. I'm not even kidding. I have paid $2,600 for a hotel room. I'm not being taken in here.
Samantha, if another ready? But there's another. Listen. There's another psychiatrist.
Oh dang.